There is no denying that all of us enjoy a good story, especially when it is shrouded in mystery. And where else would mysterious stories come from than straight from Bermuda? After all, there are many ghost stories surrounding the Devil's Triangle. The term Bermuda Triangle was coined in a 1960s magazine article, and it further deepened its roots in 1974 when the Bermuda Triangle book came out. The book claimed that the Bermuda Triangle was created after the lost city of Atlantis was destroyed. One of the ships that went missing in the Bermuda Triangle was the SS Cotopaxi. But before we get to how the ship went missing and was discovered nearly a century later, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel because we have more content coming your way. The SS Cotopaxi. On November 29, 1925, steamship SS Cotopaxi started a voyage from Charleston, South Carolina to Havana, Cuba. The ship carried a cargo of coal and a crew of 32. 2 days into the voyage, it got caught up in a tropical storm that had been brewing near the Bermuda Triangle. The ship disappeared not long after. Fast forward to 2020, nearly a century later, and a team of shipwreck divers claimed that they had discovered the missing ship. However, the ship was nowhere near the Bermuda Triangle, but off the coast of St. Augustine, Florida, which, as you would expect, raised a lot of eyebrows. Up to that point, the Bermuda Triangle was shrouded in decades of myths, seafaring lore, and ghost stories, which is why everyone thought the ship was lost there, and not anywhere near Florida. According to Michael Barnett, a marine biologist at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, who helped find the wreck, the discovery was very exciting. He had been on hundreds of shipwreck dives, but he knew that this one was special. The accidental discovery. 35 years ago, researchers stumbled upon the battered remains of a ship at a site called Bear Wreck by fishers and divers. At the time, scientists struggled to identify the vessel. In 2005, Barnett decided to start exploring the Bear Wreck because he had a gut feeling that the area matched the circumstances of the SS Cotopaxi's untimely end. Nevertheless, Barnett couldn't find enough evidence to confirm the ship's identity, so he eventually gave up. The ship was discovered on land. The discovery of the SS Cotopaxi was a part of a documentary series, Shipwreck Secrets, made by the Science Channel. Barnett says that his biggest breakthrough was actually made on land, not underwater. He gathered his colleagues and decided to dig through historical documents, insurance papers, and court records that were filed at the time the SS Cotopaxi disappeared. According to the coordinates of the ship's probable route and the written descriptions of cargo and machinery that were on board, the shipwreck at the bottom of Bear Wreck seemed to be a match. Right about that time, a British historian named Guy Walters came across a distress signal sent from the SS Cotopaxi on December 1, 1925. That signal was sent just a few dozen miles from the Florida shoreline, but the records of the signal were completely forgotten. A probable story fell into place. With the lost records now in his possession, Barnett was able to put the pieces together. It seems that the SS Cotopaxi was not well equipped to battle a tropical storm. His team found evidence that even before the ship sank, the bottom of the vessel was not properly maintained and practically destroyed. The team concluded that the massive storm was moving faster near St. Augustine's shallow waters, which meant that the ship and its crew had no chance of getting out of it alive. The myth of the Bermuda Triangle. According to Barnett, the Bermuda Triangle played no role in the sinking of the SS Cotopaxi. The ship is just one of many that are tied to disappearances in that region, which has only fueled the speculations that supernatural forces were behind the missing crews and their vessels. Nevertheless, some ships still haven't been found and actually did go missing in the Bermuda Triangle. Barnett hopes to embark on another journey and discover many more ships that were lost at sea a long time ago. What about you? Are you familiar with the myth of the Bermuda Triangle? Do you believe that it was created after the lost city of Atlantis was destroyed? As always, let us know in the comment section below.